I had to show you this. This is fantastic. Oh, the colours, folks. Look at the green in that tree. Look at that subtlety. Look at the green, where it gets darker because it's going into a cave, like hollow. Then it goes blue as it gets nearer the sky, which is blue. Oh, well, it's not blue, obviously, it's a greeny blue, but you get the point. Look at that. Look at that, just for a set piece. That has been worked on. This one little bit here, even though I'll be turning my back on it and walking that way, that one little bit there has been worked on hard. Everything here has been placed perfectly. The one broken off stanchion of the fence, the lights, the lanterns, the way they're lent at an angle, they have been placed meticulously. Look at that. This sign, right, that sign is added, is extra to this side. And whether this creator has thought about this on purpose or not, but look at the balance he's got here. Look at that, right? You got the sign that side, and you got the gourds and the pumpkin, both sides. You got more fence this side, so that sign doesn't overpower that side because this fencing balances it up this side. And to juxtapose this sign with this side for something unique for this side, you've got a broken off bit of fence. That is an amazing little set piece. It's balanced perfectly. The colours are perfect. And this little character is absolutely delightful. But as I progress through this, you'll see how wonderful it is. But take note of something, because I have got a caveat. See how clean this screen is? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to play through the whole game with this clean screen? Double jump. As we go further through, these little touches are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. It's phenomenal. It's as if this creator has stopped at every moment. He's stopped here and he's looked out and he's thought, how can I make this look good from a distance? And when he's gone down here, he's sat here and he's stood here and he's thought, how can I make this little area interesting? Look what we've got here, folks. Large, large, medium, small. And a light to illuminate it. And look at the colours he's used. Look at a careful selection of colours. The darks and the purple to complement and contrast against the orange and the delicate bluey greens. This is amazing. The music, well chosen. Large, 3 medium, small. The music doesn't intrude in the least. And listen to that well chosen sound effect. Now, look at that. Just as with that area I showed at the start, look how carefully that little set piece there has been put together. That metallic look to the fencing. Look how carefully he's coloured these railings. Look at it. The flies around that light. the shape of that light. This is a consistency in presentation on a professional level, without a doubt. This is so professionally made. It's incredible. But as I said, there's a caveat. Now you've seen the first area, which I deliberately took my time with so that you can see what a nice clean image looks like. I'm going to start walking through this level. And you're likely going to notice a few things yourself. I will point them out. Got to be careful not to overpower the cleanness and the beauty of the image you're creating with something that's distracting. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my lord, I don't know. Look at it. If a friend of mine came round and saw me playing this, they'd think, at a cursory glance, as the average Joe, that I'd bought this on PSN. This is PSN worthy. Now we're going to get on to the caveats. Info dumps. Info dumps are a nightmare for writers. I'm not going to read all this because I've read it so many times now. But I want you to see how much is written, and I want you to notice that no matter how fast you press that X, you've got to read the whole thing or get to the end of the text before you move on. And it's long. There's a lot of writing here that's completely unnecessary. It reminds me of those overwritten Japanese RPGs that everyone skips the cutscenes of because they're too lengthy. So I would really recommend having a good old cut through this to see what is necessary and what isn't. And I would make it so that if you press X, even if the text hasn't finished scrolling, it'll move to the next part. And there we have it. Need I say what it is that I was disappointed with? I don't think I do, really. You got all these letters everywhere. Do you see how it jumbles the image up? In contrast to everything else surrounding it and how beautifully it's done, do you see how all that is just a tad too much? This writing in the corner, this super happy to help, adored mystery, is unnecessary. You've got the word touchpad and it's tilting. All you need is that word touchpad at the top, and when you press the touchpad it opens those up, but as it is, it just gives you more information. Now, I highly recommend, if the creator is watching this, and I've already made the comment twice because I'm desperate for you to change this. This is so obvious to me, and I'm sure it'll be obvious to other people. That is too big. That's taking up nearly half the side of that screen. All you need is the word touchpad moved into the corner, made slightly bigger to match the red heart, which is beautifully done in the corner down at the bottom left. And when you press the touchpad, it brings up all that information. And then when you touch the touchpad again, it hides all that information. But as it is, it just rewrites it. So Just the word touchpad in that corner. Made slightly larger. And when you press it, it opens the information up, including the sugar happy, the happy to help, the gourd mystery and the writing. And then you touch it again and it hides it. I really feel strongly about that, because this is PSN worthy. And it needs those little touches. It needs to have that writing removed. It's there all the time. You see, I thought I'd hit a bug. I was playing this and I saw the word touchpad there. And I was thinking, oh, that's supposed to disappear. But no, that's how it's meant to be. But look at this. As I said, I'm being picky because I find this absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. I'll show you a little further on, but I'm not going to show you much more. There's quests to come. But like I said, just those two things. Just those two things. Isn't it? Look at this. Look at the way it's lit. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is definitely PSN worthy. It's just well done. It's just those words. Please, you've got to change that. I implore you. Just have the word touchpad. Lovely music as well. Woo! The character moves beautifully. It's got a lovely little animation going on with it. That little leaf. Look at those. Look at it. This is reminiscent of something that Media Molecule would make. And I'm not sure about those green beams shining up into the sky. I don't think you need them. I think I would just make them a spot effect on the location rather than go into the sky like that. But look at those little clouds. Look at those clouds and look at those wind effects. The beautiful attention to detail. It's just incredibly well done. Right. We can see the imp. If only we could make the imp invisible. Nice music. Different tone to the area, but it's still got that consistency of presentation. I mean, look at that. And there are hidden things, that's why I'm going up here, to show you the hidden thing. Some candy. Trick or treat. This is amazing. It's just absolutely fantastic. I had this before yesterday's stream. And I was tempted just to make this instead of yesterday's stream. I've hit a bug. Oh, I'm inside. This is another thing I'm not... I love the way the heart gets smaller. The trouble is, I have beaten this, but it's hard. It's really hard. But look at this, this is fantastic. And we've got another area. As I said, I would consider carefully the text. They're the only two things. Cut down the text and just remove that information on the top right and just have the word touchpad at the top. Wobbling as it is now, because that's cute. Look at it. I have to fight more here. I can go in here. Watch that. Watch this. This heart fill up. Look at it filling up. Seriously, how good is that? Ah, I've said it so many times. I'll say it again anyway. We take it for granted. But did you see all the work that went into just that level up? Just that getting his energy back, his health back. The amount of animations and effects just for that one simple thing. Yeah, these are a bit tough for me. Largely because I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'll go back and fill my health up before I go on to the next section. Yeah, it's got to be PSN worthy. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. You beautiful human being. This is stupendous. Perfect kids game. And I'm a kid, so thanks. Just one more attempt at that. Ah! I didn't even... Ah! The pain of that. One more attempt. And this is why I know it's excellent. Even the sound of the things turning out... Oh, damn. Even the sounds of those turning over. Alright, one more attempt. There's plenty to this. And I'm not showing you it all because, like I said, I want you to go and play it. And I want you to go and follow the creator. Right. I'm assuming this is what I do. Look at that. Look at these effects, folks. Now, I've not done any of this. And we have a puzzle. So let's see if I can solve this puzzle, shall we? See what happens. I had you. Oh, I see. No. Damn it. Try this one. No! Damn it, it's that one. Oh my lord. Anyway, you get the idea. You get the idea. This is fantastic, folks. Go and play it. And go and follow the creator. Stupendous. Absolutely stupendous.